ourselves over there.
Over there.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I think we look centered.
Yes. Oh, no, we're perfectly centered. I tested it out like 100 times. Looking at the guidelines and everything. So, yeah, we're good.
We're great.
We're good. We're beyond great. We're fucking amazing.
Oh, my God. This looks so...
Welcome to the Definitely Miami podcast.
Are we filming?
We are. It's been recording the whole time.
Oh my, okay. We cannot put all of that on the online.
Why not? I mean,
I know you love putting the behind the scenes footage before we start.
Well, that's the secret, you know? It's like a rolling start, you know?
We're okay.
So what do you think? We changed the setup a little bit. I got out from like my Walter Cronkite, David Letterman desk.
Right.
Came to more of like a flagrant 2.
You've come down to the levels of your guests and your co-host. You've come down to the ground, Ronnie.
Baby, after I saw this show and what you did this past weekend with Saturday Night Laughs, you're way up here. You're above everybody else. I wanted to do this because I'm going to New York and I wanted to really do the podcast and talk about the show.
Yes. Ronnie, I cannot believe the outcome. Mm-hmm. I cannot believe how many people came out. I cannot believe how funny everybody was, how great the comics were, how great the audience was.
Amazing.
The energy.
I know. It was beyond amazing.
I mean, as a guest, talk me through your experience, when you arrived with the red carpet and Cassandra, walk me through, you don't know me and you're describing your Saturday night.
Okay. So, first of all, let me backtrack because I'm going to, you know that I don't listen to what women say. So, I'm going to answer your question, but I'm going to backtrack a little bit first.
Okay.
And what I'm going to say is, from the first show that I went to for Saturday Night Laughs to this show, 180-degree difference, okay?
Yeah.
And I mean that in the best way possible. The first one was really good, because the first one you had who? Julie was the closer in the first one?
Julie and Ricky.
Yeah. Great show. I mean, the venue was really good and everything. But now, it's the same way that our podcast, every time we podcast, we're changing it around, we're doing whatever.
Yeah.
When I walked in, okay, so you go up the stairs. First of all, there was already a whole bunch of people there at the event, right? Which to me is a good sign.
Right.
The past ones, when you first started, I would be there on time and nobody would be there, and the show was supposed to start at 8, and then it didn't start until 8:40 or whatever. So I was really impressed that when I walked up, there was already, I was there on time, and there was already a whole bunch of people there. So that's the first thing. Second thing, you had a red carpet, you had a velvet rope, you had Cassandra with her bar, the hotel had their bar there. So I was like, wow, this is really cool. You had a photographer, our friend Sean, great pictures.
Great pictures.
Took really good pictures. It was a really good picture of us, by the way. You look like a fitness model in the pic, and I look like a sugar daddy.
Yes! God, what a great combo.
So, okay, so let me continue. So, that was the first impression. Then when I went into the room, the way that you have the seats lined up, you don't have it lined up like it's a school play. You have it lined up like a real theater.
Yeah.
And then you had these lights on the floor that would spinning disco lights, putting with our lights here. And I was just like, yo, okay, this is big time. Every single show, incremental improvements. And then the show started on time. The first person was pretty good. It wasn't really, it was good.
Yeah.
You could tell he's starting out.
He helps me. Mm-hmm. So as a thank
I noticed
you,
that.
I give him 5 minutes.
Yeah. And he was kind of funny because he shared a lot of his life story and whatnot. So that was cool.
Right.
Second up was Paulie.
Paulie.
I've seen Paulie maybe 5 times in the past 5 years. And every show that I've seen her at, most places I've seen her, I believe, was Bay Club. When I see her, I was like, she's funny, but that's a hard room to be in.
Yeah.
Paulie slayed.
People were howling.
Yes.
Screaming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was amazing. She was great. I never saw her do as well as she did that night.
That was amazing. I mean, some of her bits and her timing and her delivery just fucking on point.
Yeah, on point.
You know, and you started us off, and I gotta say, you know, your bits about the flamingo hit.
It did. And the funniest part is that I had a neighbor who had never been to a show before. He brought 3 more girls from the Flamingo. So we had like a whole row of like Flamingo virgins at the show that night.
Honey, there's no such thing as a virgin in the Flamingo.
A Saturday night laugh virgin.
I mean, even if a Catholic priest, you know, lived in the Flamingo.
He's getting the kids to suck his dick. I mean, yeah. So the Flamingos.
Cow.
Oh, sorry, Father Anthony. Right? Is that all their names?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty funny though. You know. So it was great, and you opened it up. And, you know, you set the tone. So you were like, you got up there and the way you were dressed and your whole look and your hair and your bits, you know, all of your bits worked, which is great. Because I know your routine.
Yeah.
I could probably do your routine.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I could never do it as good as you. But all of your bits hit, which was amazing.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Tell me about, hold on. Time out. Let's backtrack. What did you do today? Because you look different.
Oh, well, our good friend owns, what is it, ATL Beauty?
I guess so, yeah.
Fatima.
Uh-huh.
So Fatima, I met Fatima through you, Ronnie, at an event, at Monica's event. Monica's on the wall behind us.
Yeah, Monica, we love Monica.
We love Monica. Monica has a store in the same center as ATL Beauty, and Fatima is the most gorgeous woman who I ever had seen. And
she really is gorgeous.
And
she's so, Iranian?
I don't know.
Is she?
She's from LA, maybe Persian.
Yeah.
And she's so pretty.
Yeah.
And
AFL Beauty Bar.
AFL Beauty
I'm looking at her
Bar.
Instagram right now.
And when I met her, I said, can I look like you? And she goes, yes, honey, make an appointment, come in tomorrow. Okay. So today I went back for a second time because the first time is ever enough. And she did a little bit of lips.
Sounds like my love life.
Right, I got
So
it.
you got your lips done?
Just a little, just a teeny little.
Yeah,
Can you tell?
Just the right amount.
Can you tell, like, a little bit?
Well, I could tell something's different on you. And you have on lip gloss.
Yeah.
And your eye, I mean, like, everything looks placid.
Okay, I'll tell you what she did. Okay. She did a little bit, like, a little on the lips. She did the nose thing with the Botox.
She did this.
Oh. She did the nose thing.
What do they call that again?
She's just like, I said, do you do the Botox nose? She's like, oh yeah. It's like just like underneath. Like all they do is just one shot underneath. That's it. 2 seconds.
Wow.
The nose thing. And then we did a little extra squirt.
That really sounds like my love life.
Squirt. That sounds like a really good love life. Thank God you're squirting. Either you are or she is. Whoever's squirting, I want to be in that room.
Have you ever squirted?
Of course.
Really?
Every woman squirts.
Oh my God.
Do you know how to make women squirt?
One time I got one of my exes to squirt. Yeah.
It's like you just have to find the spot. Do you know what I mean? Once you find the spot,
you just got to drill on it,
and then that's it, and you're golden. You're golden or showered. Is it a golden shower? And you know, they say, what is a squirt? Is it water or is it pee?
I don't know what it is. I mean, medical experts have said that it's just regular, you know, coming out of your urinary tract. So
really,
that's what they say.
I thought it was like something different.
No,
like it's not urine and it's not water.
Let's get back to talking.
Let's go back to
Saturday.
So my set was great. Thank you for saying that it landed. It did land.
Yeah, and Paulie, man, I got to be honest with you because, you know, as somebody that's an expert in comedy, and you know, we're starting a comedy channel, and we'll get to talk about the call I had today.
Yes.
But it was interesting because usually your first person up is like, it's like an open micer. Like they're the weakest person.
Right.
He was good because he, you know, I could tell by the structure of it, he just needs to work on his delivery and work in the crowd and being the authoritative voice.
Right.
But when Paulie got up then, Paulie got that crowd in line. She was like the drill instructor at Paris Island for the Marine Corps.
Yes.
And everybody came off the bus and they were like, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, okay, yes, ma'am. You want me to laugh? Ha, 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 ha. Like, she got everybody laughing.
She commanded the room. She commanded the room. And then, do you remember who's next after her?
After her was, oh, shoot.
It's an interesting name, so it's easy to forget.
It was Vladdy.
Vladdy.
Yeah, Vladdy. And now, I had seen part of Vladdy's show the week before at Bay Club.
Yes.
And I was like, all right, yeah. But Bay Club, again, is very difficult.
Hard room.
Hard room. It's a great workout room because you really know where you're at there. But he killed.
Same set.
Yes.
Same set.
It's so
Same
different when
jokes.
you're in a proper comedy room that's set up for comedy.
Yep.
And people, everybody's kind of equidistant from the center person. You have proper lighting and everything. It's so much different, the experience and how much better the comedian is in a room like that.
It's crazy, right?
Yes.
Like the atmosphere could make you better.
Yeah.
It makes you funnier. Like even shitty jokes land.
Yeah.
In a great room. It's wild.
Plus people, I think at some of the rooms that we've been in, they're restaurants that we do comedy in.
Yes.
And, people are there eating and they're like, there's a comedy show. And it's very hard, I think, for people to go and do a comedy.
It's horrible.
When the crowd doesn't even know that there's a comedy show.
And the crowd doesn't want there to be comedy.
Right. Everybody was at the show Saturday night because they were there for a comedy.
Yes.
Period.
Exactly.
Period. Punto com.
Comedy show. Comedy. Well, good news is we have a stage coming for the next month.
Oh, yes.
Stage has arrived. Yeah. But we can talk about that next month.
Vladi was great.
Vladi was great.
And then, who else was really good? Was you in between. Because a lot of times the hosts, if the comedians are really good, and then the host comes up, there's like a lull.
Yeah.
But you were like, oh, really? You just watch this. And you went out and then you killed and then you introduced the next one. Then Julie was a surprise.
Julie was a surprise.
I love Julie.
I do too.
Yeah. She's got that sexy Dominican body.
She does.
She does a lot of good bits about being, Dominican, but then being adopted by a Jewish
Right.
stepdad.
Like she had a quinceañera, but it's a bat mitzvah.
Right.
And on the way, she was late. She was hours late.
Why?
She was supposed to be in Paulie's spot. It was supposed to be me, Ryan, Julie, then Vlad, then Paulie, then Gene.
Got it.
But Julie was late, so there was a little bit of drama behind the scenes.
Okay.
Because she's like, I'm late, and Paulie's like, where the fuck is she? Like, I want to go before Gene.
Yeah.
I don't want to go at the beginning. And then I'm like,
understood.
Julie, where are you? And Julie's like, I'm not going to be there for an hour.
Yeah.
So.
But let me ask you a question. If that was the case, why didn't you have Vladi go second, have Vladi stretch, and then have... Because Julie got there in the middle of Vladi's set.
I wanted girl guy on purpose.
That is so not Miami.
I know. And also like the tone and the energy, and I know Vladi isn't like a big sex, loud, wild act, and I know Paulie is and Julie is. I thought that Vladi would be grounding for the crowd to like hype it up, bring it down, hype it up, and I thought it would be a good mix. So I was cool with having them flip flop. I was cool with it. It's the divas that aren't cool with the flip flop.
But you gotta understand Paulie's position. Paulie's been doing this for how long?
15 years, same as Julie.
Right.
So, but they're both great.
Right.
And I said to both of them, I said, listen, you guys could go in any order, and it doesn't matter. You both are so talented.
That night, Paulie literally could have been doing her stand-up skit, or been doing her set outside in the waiting area by the bar. She could have been bartending and been doing her set at the same time.
Yeah.
That's how good she was.
Yeah, she was awesome. That pat, and like pat, the coughing, and blood,
I know.
She was so great. So yeah, then Julie, I did like a surprise drop-in moment because I didn't have Julie on the lineup on the invite, so I wanted everybody to know because I knew she was coming. I asked her to come.
Yeah.
But because it was a 1-year anniversary show, I wanted the audience to have like an element of surprise. Like, wow, this is what happens at an anniversary show.
Kind of like you're in the bedroom with Steven and you have like somebody come out in like a mask and you're like, surprise!
With a gun, you're getting robbed, run! That would be really funny.
Probably your fantasy.
I actually, one time, my girl was in a best friend of mine. We invited a guy over and I hid in the closet so that like I could scare the fuck out of him. And I waited in the closet for 45 minutes, just waiting for the perfect moment to jump out. And finally, my friend, she goes, God, I really wish Liz was here on the count of 3, 2. I was like, this is it. This is my cue. 1. And at 1, I fling open the closet door. I scream and I jump out at the guy. He didn't even flinch. couldn't have even cared less.
Are you serious?
I'm like, I just hid in the fucking closet for an hour in the dark. Just get the fuck out of here, and you don't even move. I was like, fuck you, get out of my house.
Giving new meaning to the word coming out of the closet.
Yes. Oh God.
No, but that was great. And then Gene is. No matter what room I see Gene in.
Yes.
The pizzeria, Bay Club,
the more,
and
that horrible lobby space they're in.
Every place that I've seen Gene at, and no matter what kind of crowd, it could be an upscale crowd, it could be a Latin crowd, it could be a crowd of vacationers. He just gets everybody's attention. Starts off, gets everybody's attention, and then just starts boom, boom, one after another, Then starts doing crowd work. And there was, by the way, our friend Gene, he's from Africa, but he was raised here in America, so he's American. But there were only 4 other black people in the audience, and they were in the back row. And oh my God. And he high-fived them in the middle of the He knows how to work the crowd and do crowd work, but mix it in with his regular segments. So good.
He's so talented. He's so talented. Like, unbelievable.
He is an absolute professional.
He is. He is.
What kind of feedback did you get from the people that came?
It's literally that. I cannot believe the professionalism, the lineup, all the comics were everyone came up to me that their cheeks hurt. So like literally my cheeks hurt. Everyone said they almost pissed themselves. Like one after another. This was an amazing production, the production value. Like thank you for inviting me. How did you find these comedians?
Crazy.
I'm like, these are the comics of Miami. Like these are not hidden comics. Like this is the best of what we have. And this is who I bring into my shows. I bring in the best. It's not an open mic. It's not just like a showcase to feature everybody.
Right.
It's
you bring in real
best
pros
of what we have. Yeah.
Well, you've definitely built it up, and this is why I keep saying that we need a dedicated venue where we can do the podcast from.
Yes.
Dr. Alex hit me up today. Wants to do a podcast. You know what he wants to call it?
Who? What?
Unhinged. Because he's sick of going on all these dates with these girls from Hinge.
Oh,
so he wants to call it Unhinged.
I like that.
And you know what I'll do? I told him, I said, so we could bring the girls in on Zoom or whatever, have them on the screen, have them here on the TV.
Yes.
Oh my God.
You can have the date online during the podcast.
I mean,
no.
But we want to bring in some girls and to talk about the dating scene here. I've had like 3 or 4 other people from our podcast now have said, I want to be on the podcast. I want to start my own podcast. And I truly believe that if we have a venue that's about the size of the venue that you have over there, that we can do the podcast at, right? And do like a podcast a day, kind of like what our friends are doing over there. What's her name? Not Ashley.
Yafa.
Yafa and Emotion and not Ashley. I forget what her name is.
If the room at the gates is available, we could use it for whatever we want.
Really?
Yes.
But we got to have the equipment there because then if it's a performance space, you could do comedy on one night, you could do live music on the other. We could stream it out onto all the streaming TV platforms.
We gotta find a space, Ronnie. I have this stage. The stage is sitting in my mother's house in Boca Raton.
By the way,
Timu has arrived.
I met your mom.
Oh yeah, I have a cute picture of you guys on the red carpet.
Your mom is an absolute riot.
She's fun.
She was there with this little tiny Jewish lady too.
Yes, Eileen.
Who is she?
Eileen Stein.
Oh my God.
They're friends from Boca.
Does she want to be a sugar mama?
She was loving it. She had the best time. She had the best time.
But your mom, I could see where you get your sense of humor from. Your mom is an absolute riot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Is she single? What's her story?
She's hot.
Yeah.
Right?
How old is she? 70?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your mom is a hot tamale.
Hot tamale. I mean, in high school, all the guys would come over just to look at my mom.
Yeah.
For years.
Still has a great body.
Yeah, she looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks
so what other feedback did you get from people?
Just like congratulations, like from the comics. First of all, they were like, "Thank you so much for including me in this. Like, I'm honored to even be a part of this." So it was so nice of the comedians to just be so like appreciative of what we do there.
Yeah.
And then from the guests, every guest like texted me the next day, just like, "Wow, like I'm so proud of you. You really created an unbelievable show. The lineup was so impressive. The comedians were so funny.
Absolutely.
This isn't just like a quick whip it together kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Like we can tell how much like work and effort, and our tequila sponsor, Cassandra, she stayed and served complimentary Agua Sol.
Agua Sol.
Agua Sol. Because the gates closed up their bar.
I know that.
The gates closed up, and Cassandra's like, I don't want your guests to be like thirsty or not have anything. So she stayed just out of the goodness of her heart. So I think a lot of the success is because of who we're working with on our
100%.
team. You know, I have you. Yeah. You are the best. Sean, amazing.
Yeah, and then, I think part of your success and the reason why you're the queen of Miami Beach comedy is that in that business, it's very competitive and very catty.
Yeah.
Between the men and the women combined,
Definitely.
Right? You put everybody else before you, and it's your unselfishness to just make the show the best show ever. Not your best show, but I want to make this the best show for the people in the crowd and for the people up on stage. Yeah. So I think that's why you're so far ahead of all these other shows that are in Miami Beach. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about this because I've been saying it, and I call you the queen of Miami Beach comedy for a reason. There are so many comedy shows in Miami, but they're very disjointed. And I have said that you have to be the one to pull them all together. You got your website now with the calendar on there.
Yes. Do we want to tell our fans the website?
Yes.
satnightlaughs.com.
It's up here on the screen, so just, check it out.
satnightlaughs.com.
Okay. What is it about Saturday Night Laughs that, has a calendar on it? And are you putting all the shows? Did you figure out a way for people to put their own shows directly into there so it's on there?
Kind of. So I'm posting everyone else's shows on my website.
Got it.
So like Coconut Grove Comedy, that Raul and Mike Daba, they're sending me their calendars and I'm posting their calendars. Dom Havnots, he's sending me his calendars. Lita Faye, she's South Beach Comedy, she's sending me her calendar. Manny, what is he? Dade County Comedy?
Miami Comedy.
Miami Comedy. Yeah. I haven't put everybody's everything.
You know what I need to do for you? So you know how on my website, we can create articles automatically and people just go in and put in their information?
Yes.
I got to have my web developer develop that same form for you where people can go and put in their information automatically.
Okay.
And then all you have to do is go and click publish, and then you can just copy and paste their picture onto it.
Onto my site for...
Yeah, in other words, so in other words, it's automated. It uses AI and a couple of other systems. It's fully automated where people can go into the Go High Level form.
Okay.
They fill out the form, they click submit, and then it automatically shows up in your system.
Oh, interesting.
So then you just have to go into your back end and click publish, and it automatically goes onto your calendar.
That would be amazing.
With all the links and everything. So they got to put in like who, their graphic, the date, the time, the place, and then if they're selling tickets, how to buy the tickets, the link to it, and then put it in automatically. Right.
I love that. And what I probably should do is generate a newsletter to all the to all the producers. Like Brittany Brave hit me up today. Liz, I'm in Miami. What do you have going on? But I could be like, okay, Brittany, send me all your stuff. Dom. I know I'm missing like a bunch of like the Palm Beach producers.
Right.
Shannon did that show. Shannon Latta. Shannon Latta, remember
she's
her?
Good, yeah.
She produces a bunch of stuff. Rodney Batcher, he produces, but like.
Oh, I spoke with Rodney.
Oh, you did?
Yes. So let's change gears.
Okay.
So I had a great phone call today. You know that we're going to start our own streaming comedy TV channel on Roku, Apple, Google TV, everything, all streaming platforms. Had a great phone call today with a very well-known producer. He produces for Netflix. He produces for Hulu. He produces a lot of reality TV shows.
Amazing.
Somewhat of an urban angle to it. But I've known him for years.
You know him from Miami?
I met him because about 6 years ago, they were producing a show here in Miami. The show was based out of another city, but they were doing 3 episodes here.
Okay.
And I co-EP'd it with him. So I got the house, I got the venues to do all the shoots at. I got they used my film permits for everything.
Wow.
So, this is why in business, sometimes you got to be a little bit smart. You can't get greedy. So I let him use my film permits. I did everything. There was a flat fee to do everything.
Okay.
But I went above and beyond. Where everybody else in the entertainment world is typically like, you got to pay me for this and you got to pay me for that. And I was like, no problem. They paid me $900. They were like, and it was just like, pay me whenever you're good.
Yeah, but you can't turn this off. So it's always the what do you call it?
Yeah,
spam.
Just pay me whenever the production company pays me, whatever. So we built up a relationship that way, always supporting each other. and he got into doing comedy recently. Actually, getting up and doing stand-up. And we were always talking about how stand-up or comedy, all of the top comedians are so far ahead of so many other entertainers, because a lot of the comedians, they started their own podcasts, they started doing their own comedy specials, putting it out there, putting it behind a paywall.
Right.
You know, like Mark Vieira did it, on his website. He put it on his website and put it behind a paywall. So we were always talking about it. Then I spoke to him today. And we talked like on text message, and he's like, bro, he goes, your idea I've been thinking about doing, we got to do it. He goes, but let's not go after the A-level comedians. Let's go after the B and C.
Okay.
He goes, I'll produce the comedy specials for the B.
Okay.
We'll get them onto our network, and you just bring on everybody's content that are like the low B and the C's.
Wow.
Right? Kind of like in school,
Right.
And with his connections, this can really be huge.
Wow. Where does this man live?
He lives in New York City.
He's in the city.
Yeah.
Nice.
So he does a lot of comedy work in the city.
That's very cool, because then he can tap into like that whole network.
But you know what? He said something that was really interesting. He's like, doing all these reality TV shows, you have multiple cast members, you have between 6 and 12 cast members on every single show. And you think you're going to go shoot something, and it's going to be like, oh, it's just going to take 2 hours to shoot it.
Right.
But then a cast member doesn't show up late, and then there's arguing and bickering. And he goes, something that should take 2 hours takes 8 hours. He goes, I want to start shooting these comedy specials, because comedy specials, you show up at 5 o'clock for a sound check, you rig up your cameras, you're good to go. The show's going to start at 8 o'clock or at 9 o'clock. You shoot the show,
Right.
3 camera shoot, or 4 camera shoot. You edit it the next day and it's done. There's no color correcting. You don't have to wait on multiple cast members. You shoot it and it's done.
It's done. That's great. When do we start?
I mean, it's already
Let's go.
starting. I already started laying out the channel, and I told him, I said, I could get the channel done as soon as we know that what the name's going to be and what we're going to do. We're going.
Yeah.
But I had reached out to a bunch of comedians in the past 2 weeks when we first started talking about doing it.
Yeah.
And Rodney Badger absolutely hit me up.
Nice.
And he's like, absolutely want to do it tonight. Do you know Carlos is doing a show tonight?
Where? Carlos Hernandez?
Yeah, he's doing a show in Brickell.
Oh, is it the Maple and Ash outside show?
No. Let me see. Hold on. And it looks like he's doing almost like the kind of comedy show that we really should be doing.
Is he doing something with Sergio? Because it's today Wednesday.
Carlos. Today's Wednesday, yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. Wednesday, April 22nd.
Okay.
Immerse yourself into the night and join me for me, a brand new show, Noches After Sunset.
Noches After Sunset.
A live band, Miami's best comedians, you, drinks, food. What else could you ask for? April 22nd at 8 p.m.
Where?
Don't miss it.
He doesn't even say where.
Don't miss it.
No,
Right?
It's at Sunkissed Brickell, which is like this restaurant venue place at 801 Brickell Bay Drive.
801 Brickell
So you know that road that you take over to Brickell Key?
Yeah,
It's the Octagon building's right there.
Okay.
There's a theater in there, and that's where he's doing it.
There's a theater.
So he's gonna have a band. Apparently, it's gonna be kind of like a mini Saturday Night Live. Do some skit work. Maybe we should take a ride.
Maybe we should take a ride.
Yeah, let me text him now.
Yeah. I wonder who he's performing. I mean, he has there's cliques in comedy, right?
Yeah.
So Carlos has his OG clique.
Yeah.
Julie has her clique. Brittany has her clique.
Absolutely.
I have my clique. We all kind of have our own little things. So I'm curious who's performing for him tonight.
I don't know, but I mean,
And he's not advertising it. He doesn't have a lineup on there.
I think that he already sold tickets, and he's like,
Yeah, I wonder.
yeah, we should go.
We should
go support,
Yeah,
and
we should
also to kind of get some ideas. What is
Absolutely.
he doing?
100%.
And,
Absolutely.
and what do we always say? We're so isolated here on the beach
Yep.
that we go over the bridge, good things happen.
Good things happen. We can coin that phrase
Yeah,
too, right?
you just never know.
We just never just get off the bridge or
Yeah.
go over the bridge.
We should start a podcast, but not for ourselves. We should start a podcast and then sell it to people, or produce a podcast and call it Going Over the Bridge. And literally, they start at 5 o'clock at night in the car.
Okay.
We put the cameras inside the car, and then they start at the 5th Street Bridge,
Oh my
and then
God.
they got to go over the 5th Street Bridge and then go into Brickell.
Yes.
It could take
Yes.
10 minutes. It could take 45 minutes.
Oh my God, it's like taxi cab confessions.
Yes.
but like a podcast version of but Miami.
Yes, that's what
Going
we do.
over the bridge.
We hire a driver.
Yes.
And we put him in the back of the thing.
Yes. Going over the bridge. We could use my car.
No, we should hire a driver, like a Suburban or something.
Oh, like a real car.
Yeah.
Or like a Sprinter van or a party bus.
Yeah, but it's Mikey's Sprinter van. Angels,
Yes. Oh, I love that idea.
Okay. What else is going on? Because we've been talking now for like 40 minutes.
Are you going to New York? Are you here?
I am. I'm going to New York. That's why I wanted to get this done today, because I want to try to package it up so we can publish it for like Friday or whatever.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm going to New York. I'm leaving tomorrow morning. I'll be back. I have a lot going on. I have an event at my school.
Oh.
I have a big lacrosse game.
Oh.
They're playing Boston College High School.
Oh,
so they're coming down from Boston College, Long Island. My school right now is they're the 8th ranked lacrosse high school in the country. So they're playing Boston College, and we have like a dinner afterwards. Friday, I got stuff going on with the family, whatever, spend some time, blah, blah, blah.
Nice.
Saturday, I have my nephew's first communion.
Oh my God.
Then going out for drinks and partying afterwards with my nut job friends who, you know,
Love
you don't
it.
know. They like, if you watch Goodfellas, that's kind of like my friend group. And then Sunday, a little brunch with the family, and then fly back 5 o'clock at night.
Nice.
Boom.
Very nice.
Good to go.
Good to go.
Yeah.
It's good to go. I'm going to Vegas this weekend.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
With who, Steven?
It's his birthday.
Wow.
It's his birthday. Happy birthday,
right.
Steven.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to the Sphere. Have you been there?
No, I do not. I'm not a Vegas guy, but I heard the Sphere is absolutely amazing.
I've heard it's very cool. We're going to see like the Wizard of Oz AI 3D.
Cool.
Like I need some good gummies for that.
Yes.
Right?
Oh my God. No, you need something better. You need like peyote, or you need some magic mushrooms.
I need a trip.
Because gummies will make you laugh a little bit, but I think you get a trip if you've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I might get tired and want to get the fuck out of there.
I know. So we spoke. Let's wrap this up. So we spoke about like what my vision is for starting the channel, getting a venue. What do you think the vision is, and where does Saturday Night Laughs go from here?
I want it to grow as far as like I want a bigger space and a bigger crowd.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a capacity of 80. I would love a capacity of 100.
Yeah.
And if I could get a venue where I get 100 guests every month, 100. The goal is by the end of 2026 that I could produce, and hopefully with your help, a show on Lincoln Road.
Yes.
At the Colony Theater.
Okay.
Is that what it's called? The Colony?
Colony, yeah.
And I think that
Michelle Hausman. I mean, I'm very friendly with them.
Michelle, so if I can build over the next 6, 7, 8 months, 100 people or 80.
Build up your database.
Build up the database, get, I don't know, at least enough RSVPs that I think I could fill half the room.
Yeah.
How big is the Colony?
I think it's 430 seats.
Okay, so that's the goal.
But
That's the goal.
But they will help sell tickets. You will sell tickets. The comedians have to participate in selling tickets. You really have to get the Chamber of Commerce. You have to get Joey Magazines, Mayor Minor. You got to get Miami Business Club. You have to get everybody you know to participate because it's going to be a huge event.
Yeah.
And you got to really have a just an absolute kick-ass headliner.
Yeah.
You know, like a Gene or a Ricky Cruz that's gonna really reach out and try to sell tickets.
Yeah. What about Mark Vieira?
Mark Vieira will definitely sell tickets.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
So that's the goal.
I love it.
That's the goal.
Absolutely love it. All right,
And
let's make
Lincoln
it
Live
happen.
could be there.
Yeah,
Right?
100%. Lincoln Live, definitely Miami, Boost TV. We're still working on the name. The working name for the Comedy Network was Roast TV or Roast Battle TV or Roast TV. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We will figure it out. But listen, appreciate you all tuning in and listening to us drone on and on about how great Liz's comedy show is. Make sure you share this, send it out to a bunch of your friends, and make sure you follow Liz Rubin on Instagram.
Instagram, Liz Rubin Comedy.
There you go. Make sure you follow me, Ronnie GTV. Until next time, we will see you later. Alligator. Definitely Miami. Beautiful.
Great.
All right.
And we don't want to edit any of that.
I think we just keep it clean.
Okay.
I think it was so good.
Okay.
Even the like coming out of the closet.
I trust you. You know what's
I think
going on.
I know. I just think it was good.
No, all right.
Yeah.